Hey guys, welcome back. Quick video about the Z8, the Nikon Z8, and kind of a public service announcement, if you will, or a heads up. Many of you may already know, some of you may not, because the information spreads kind of quietly. Nikon has released a service bulletin for the Z8 camera body that is an interesting one that I don't really understand, but of course I'm not a camera engineer. But basically, the mount of the Z8 may not allow certain lenses to mount properly. And that's all they tell us. Certain lenses under certain conditions, they may even use the word rare to sort of downplay the likelihood. But from what I understand, if you try to mount, again, certain lenses onto the Z8, it won't allow you to turn it all the way to the lock position and lock the lens into the mount. It doesn't say which lenses. I really wish it did, because that would be, helpful information. If you don't have any of those lenses or don't plan to ever have any of those lenses, you may not care. But they don't tell us which lenses, and they may not know the complete list, so that may be the reason. Anyway, you can check your serial number on Nikon's site. I'm going to put a link down in the description of this video and maybe in the comments as well, just to make it easy for everybody who wants to go check. Just put your serial number in a box and click a button, and it'll tell you if your camera is affected. Mine is. I suspect that a whole lot of them will be if you got the first run. This is I got this delivery right away as soon as they were commercially released. So, I was in the first batch, I think, and probably that whole batch at least is affected. Kind of a bummer, because I was hoping to get out sometime very soon with the 105 macro Z lens on this camera, because that lens, for those of you who have it, that lens is so ultra light, and this body is very light compared to a Z9, and I just wanted to get that experience of kind of crawling around shooting macro with a really light combination. I still plan to do that, but now I'm going to have to wait until I get this camera back, because I'm going to send it off and let Nikon fix it. I would recommend, if you have a Z8, that you probably are going to want to check it and also have it fixed if yours is affected. Just read a couple of the details here from information. I'll put this up on the screen too. But basically, this was reported by certain users of the Z8, and Nikon did some testing and verified that yes, this does indeed occur under whatever conditions they've tested it under, and Nikon is offering to repair any camera that has that affecting it. So again, check your serial number and then follow, if you are affected and you decide you do want to have it fixed, follow the instructions to send your camera back. It won't cost you anything. The repair is free. Shipping both directions will be free. You're just going to need to provide a box, and you want to package it very well, obviously. And that's it. So I'm going to send mine off, and I will let you know how long it takes to get it back. Hopefully not too long. I would also advise, just between you and me, since there's only a handful of people that watch my channel, this is like a secret conversation. I would advise, if you do think you're going to send your Z8 back, I would do it sooner rather than later, because I don't know the number of cameras affected. I don't think anybody's offered that information. And if there are a lot more cameras that they need to fix than, number one, parts to fix them with, depending on what they need to replace, or technicians to do the repair work, they might sit a while, and there could be a backlog once they start getting a bunch of cameras in. So I'm going to go ahead and send mine in right away, hopefully in and out, and have it back before too long. So I will keep you posted on that. That's it. Quick PSA from Nights and Weekends channel on the Nikon Z8, and I'll talk to you later.